So having said that, how do you see the state of US manufacturing in general, and what type of challenges and opportunities you see
Hmm.
they have?
Yeah, so it's well and alive, right? And I think we don't say it enough how lively that the manufacturing is in the US, and that's what makes it really exciting. Yes, there are challenges, and they're impacted at different levels, right? A lot of us know about like the geopolitical impacts, right? Of all of that. But on a day-to-day challenge at the manufacturer level, there's some trends and keys that are like beyond like the external influence, and it's not always demand, right? It's a lot about resource, but when people mention resource, they mention skills. I call it expertise, and not only is it a challenge, but it's also a risk, right? When you leave a lot of over the years, and that's the result of like we're talking 40 years of, right, the way that the economy has been guided, and on a global level, the some area in the world have this developed expertise, which is great, and even the US on the US manufacturing continues to develop their own expertise, but you're also losing other type of expertise. The risk is that loss of certain type of expertise because the parts are not made around here anymore, right? But in other part of the world. So you have that is a challenge, because you would run like things like reshoring, topics like innovation, right? You're gonna run into those projects and say like, oh yeah, right, how did we do that, or how can we solve that problem? Oh, it's something that someone should know how to do this, right? And then you realize that it's not those type of parts are not made in the US anymore. And the struggle is not to get the part, right? Yes, you can always say they're right, like logistically, you have the challenges like we had like with COVID or even after, but it's more about the expertise. Who has the knowledge about it? How long are you going to look around for the knowledge? Because this is really like the time saver and the value creator, right? But on the other hand, what I'm seeing, especially locally, it's a lot of innovation, right? A business really thriving on value creation, right? And innovation.